Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Memphis Tigers offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can...
Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against good coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good...
And into the end zone. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Tigers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Memphis!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Navy's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Give to the big fullback. Ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Navy will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line getting set on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bussey. There he goes. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chain.
And I like that 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. It's complete to the left. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lewis wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Lets it fly. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long first down marker just short of the goal line. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires left. Complete on the comeback. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end. Boy, and last year was a massive success for the Mids under Coach Brian Newberry. They won 10 games, the thrilling comfort behind victory in the bowl against Oklahoma, and the future looks bright.
It does look bright, and it's Drew Cronick in this offense, man. It's so different. They show the spread principles while still keeping the beautiful wing tee that everybody loves. So the variation on offense, Palmer, it made them even harder to stop a year ago.
Yeah, it really is a bit of a hybrid in a lot of ways. It used to be tough just when it was the regular triple option, and now you've got some different elements factoring into this as well. Big expectations. That win against Oklahoma got Navy fans really excited for this year.
Off play action. Under fire. Unleashes it on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Navy will have to punt it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mind.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Dropping back, it's Horvath. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on second and short. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it, because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. You don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Might be changing the route. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Give to the fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to pass. It's Horvath. It's complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll run play action. This time it's complete. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Gets the back moving. Quarterback keeper. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Navy will have to punt it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Ready to fire from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Breaks into the open. The 30. Inside the touchdown Tiger. Once he got to room, it was over.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Horvath. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. On the move. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the ground with the back. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The kick is on its way. Here's the return. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis.
Memphis about to boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Navy offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really
turning it on. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
The big fullback's got it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Now on the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Got him downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Oh, better look out. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. Wants to throw. It's Horvath. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up. But somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
They've got him before he gets the first down marker, and the screen does not deliver. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. From the gun, the running back has it. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give from the gun. There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. The hand to the running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
All right, let's get it.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Lewis to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bussey. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Caught close to the marker. It's Bussy.
Big third down there for the quarterback, and he knew where his best chance was at getting that first. He found the curl route, made an accurate throw, and as a result, the offense stays on the field.
Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up a Memphis first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
We've reached the break, and Memphis is holding on to the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And Navy will go back on the attack. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Just going to keep it after the snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, they went QB design run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Quick completion on the out route.
Well, the defense needs one more stop. They did a nice job not giving up a first down that last one, but with the lead late like this, one more stop, they're going to win this game.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Lets it fly. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Right down the middle. Finds a man on the left. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll go to the fullback, and he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Hand off to the fullback. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He wants it all. hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Offense working from the pistol. Going with the ground game left. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback keeps it. Got to first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. On first down from their own 22. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had...
It's a fumble! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it down the right side. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking for a man. It's Horvath. Makes the grab. It's Hutchinson. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Going for it all. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? What a costly mistake and big call. They could have been right back in this thing, and now they'll have to try it again.
Here we go.
To the air on second down. Flips it out on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Looking to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Going for 6. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one
lost one deep down the right side. Makes a grab on the shot. They're able to make the stop with a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.